I didn't retire to slow down. The few of you that know me, you already know this. I retired to build something new after 38 years of doing everything you can imagine, from owning my own dog training company to really obscure jobs like working as a PI for a brief moment in time. I owned my own landscape company for a few years, and a lot of this stuff I did simultaneously while I was working at the post office for the last 27 years. So after 27 years, I finally walked away from my 9 to 5, which was really 3:30 a.m. to noon. And that's probably one of the reasons it was a little easier for me to walk away than some, because who the hell wants to wake up at 2:30 in the morning every day? Which is exactly what I did most of the time I worked there. So to be clear, I didn't win the lottery. I didn't build $1 million business. I was able to walk away because I planned ahead. And I fell into something unexpected.
Nice.
Today, I'm working full-time from home as an Amazon influencer, an affiliate marketer, a UGC content creator, and I'm loving it.
Blah, blah, blah.
I've always had a side hustle mindset, no matter what I was doing, whether I was working in sales or for the last nearly 3 decades at the Postal Service. I've always done stuff on the side to kind of supplement my income and to make sure that no one entity had total control of my income. You know, that whole don't put your eggs in one basket thing. So several months before I retired, I discovered this thing called the Amazon Influencer Program. And I just started making simple product videos and putting them on there. And I was shocked when I started to make money. I started earning commissions before I retired, and it wasn't very long at all before they were pretty significant. But I don't want to mislead you. I want to look you dead in the eye and I want to tell you the truth. I'm not on here trying to sell you anything. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I didn't retire because of the Amazon Influencer Program. I retired because of the magic of compound interest. I worked hard, really, really hard for like 38 years, and I did not make all the right moves.
Loser!
But I made enough of the right moves by saving a little bit of my income pretty much the entire time I worked and just putting it away in whatever investment plan I happened to be in at whatever employer I was at. For the last nearly 3 decades, that was the U.S. government. I made mistakes along the way. I did not invest perfectly. I took loans against the investments that I shouldn't probably have took. Looking back, I could have done a much better job. But I'm here because of that savings, not because I got rich quick making money online. And believe me, this is not passive income. I do this full time. I work this like a full-time job. So don't be misled by online gurus that are telling you you can work 5 hours a week and get rich. It's not true.
You can smell it.
But what is true is if you put the work in, you can actually make something of this. I've been retired for less than a month now, and it's already started to grow into way more than the Amazon Influencer Program. So as soon as I retired, I had a little more time to focus. And once I had more time to focus and concentrate on what I was doing, more opportunities started opening up. Now I create directly for brands, UGC content. I still get paid the affiliate commissions when people buy from the links. I've been able to join other platforms, so my content has branched out beyond Amazon. But I treat this like my new full-time job. So this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's work, but it's meaningful work that I control. I shoot the content, I edit the videos, I choose the brands, I set my schedule, and that kind of freedom is definitely not overhyped. Look, I didn't go viral. This is not some BS story about how I made $1 million in 5 hours. All I really did is I stayed hungry, I stayed curious, and I just kept moving forward. And I believe anybody can do that. If you've been working your whole life and you still feel like there's something that you can build, it's because there is. Whether you're getting close to retirement age or whether you're just getting started, the path is real. and it's wide open for creators of all ages. You don't need millions of followers. To give you an idea, I have 2 channels that I post videos that have affiliate links in them, and both of those channels are incredibly small. One of those channels is barely monetized with just over 1,200 subscribers. The other channel has less than 100 subscribers. People buy from affiliate links in the descriptions of videos that are on both of those channels, and brands reach out to me with offers to make videos for their products because of other product videos they have seen on both of those channels. So look, you don't need to be 25 years old. You don't need to be gorgeous. You just need to be hungry and motivated and bring something to the table. And even if you can't really bring anything to the table, just get started. Because if you make videos today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day, you're going to get better at it. You may not be great at it. I still suck at it, but I'm way better than I was when I started. And if you do the same thing over time, you will become better. And if you are 25 and gorgeous, well, you should absolutely be doing this because that shit absolutely will help you. You just don't have to be. And this channel is specifically about what I do. It's called Bald Man Hustle. I am the Bald Man. On here, I share what's working for me, the tools I use, and how I earn as a full-time content creator after retirement. If you're interested in doing the same, then hit the subscribe button, drop a comment. I'd love to hear your story and maybe help you start your own second act also. And if it's your first act, well, I'd be glad to help you too. Like I said, you don't have to be 25 and gorgeous, but if you happen to be, it's not going to be an impediment to your success.